Hey everyone, my name is Carson, and if you think you know West Michigan, think again. In this video, I'm going to be highlighting some of the best and must-see features here in West Michigan. So, without further ado, let's get into the video. Alright, kicking us off at number 5 are theaters. Now, there are a ton of theaters in Grand Rapids. Notable ones being the Circle Theater, the Grand Rapids Theater, and the DeVos Performance Center. Now, these theaters have a wide range from Hamilton to Dancing with the Stars Live to even professional performance by musical artists. These theaters have it all. So, if you're looking toward anything to do with theater, these places are definitely a must-see. Moving on down to number 4 is museums. Now, there are a ton of museums ranging from children's to the Grand Rapids Public Museum and car museums like the Gerald R. Ford, or another notable one is the Gilmore Car Museum, which is a little bit further out, but nonetheless, it is still a museum in West Michigan. Now, running in at number 3 is sports, most notably hockey and baseball. The baseball and hockey teams are the Grand Rapids Griffins, which is a hockey team in the American Hockey League, and the West Michigan Whitecaps are a baseball team with close affiliation to the Detroit Tigers. Now, the Griffins are also an affiliate of the Detroit Red Wings, so if you're really interested in your sports, especially minor league sports, Grand Rapids has you covered. Now, just before we kick off to our final 2, I did want to have some notable mentions in here. And some of the notable mentions are fantastic. Kicking us off with Art Prize. Art Prize is a very much seasonal event, which is why I kind of put it in the honorable mentions, because it is a seasonal event. But it is a huge event spanning all across the Grand Rapids area, and this has art all across the city. Let me tell you, some of these art pieces are phenomenal, especially this one in the Grand River. I don't know how they managed to do that, I'll be honest, but it is fantastic. I highly, highly recommend, especially if you like art. Moving on to our last notable mention is Sleeping Bear Dunes. Sleeping Bear Dunes, very much in its name, is dunes. Now, it is located in Traverse City, Michigan, which is why it's in the notable mentions, because it is one long drive, a beautiful drive, but it is long. And the dune is massive. It's actually a series of dunes, so be warned. Once you reach the very end of that dune, you have, I think it is about a 450-foot, not sheer drop, but a steep incline drop that if you can't get up, it is a $3,000 fine if you need to be rescued. I personally haven't gone to the very bottom because I saw that and I was like, nope, I think I'll pass. But I highly, highly recommend, especially just for the sights alone. Now, coming in at number 2 is the Van Andel Arena. The Van Andel Arena is very much what it says in its name, is it's an arena that houses a lot, and I mean a lot of things. The Van Andel Arena is home to the Grand Rapids Griffins, but it also hosts comedians such as Matt Rife, WWE like at Raw, SmackDown, Monster Trucks, Gravedigger, all of them. It houses it all, and trust me, it is worth it. It is worth every single cent, because the Van Andel Arena, as I said, pretty much has it all. Moving on to our very, very last, and personally one of my favorite places to go, is the Frederick Meyer Gardens Sculpture Park. This place is phenomenal, and pictures almost don't do it justice, because this place is so beautiful, especially during the fall. But the flowers, the sculptures, literally, I could go on. This has to be one of the best and most beautiful places I've ever seen or been to. It is phenomenal, and if you can go, I highly, highly recommend you can go. I can't recommend it enough. This is why I put it at number 1, and it is one of the highest rated places to go in West Michigan, because it is so beautiful. That rounds off our list. Thank you guys so much for sticking around to the end. I know it was a lot, but I highly recommend all of these places. Now, if you're interested in potentially going to these places, or if you're potentially interested in relocating or moving to Grand Rapids or West Michigan, please feel free to comment or direct message me. All my contact information is also in the description below. Now, rounding off the video, thank you guys so much for watching. Till next time, see ya.